Hi there, my name is Jacqueline and I am a psychic medium, intuitive tarot reader, as well as a modern shaman. This reading is for Sagittarius, so if you have Sagittarius in your chart or if you are dealing with a Sagittarius, there is a message in this reading for you. I hope that you're doing well. So automatically got a lot of visuals, Sagittarius. If you're clairvoyant, I feel like that you might be getting a lot of visions in your sleep. I feel like that you might also be getting a lot of very intense, clear visions in your meditations. All right. I'm talking about crystal clear because when I tapped into your energy, it took no time at all. I'll ring the bell for that. Took no time at all. I immediately saw the earth and then I saw you literally flying like Superman around the earth and then moving on. So, besides that, I also saw a monarch butterfly. All right. And then I also heard, I'm coming back for you, baby. And I saw you going to some world that you have touched previously. Now, this could very well be a world that you've touched in a past life. This could also be something that you did touch and that you were wanting to go into in the past, but you didn't necessarily give yourself the full opportunity to do it, okay? Because the world is, in tarot, it's about lessons learned, blessings earned, but it's also about completion, completing the fool's journey, being done with this portion of your life and moving on to the next, all right? And I feel like that for you, wherever you're heading to, it honestly feels like, it feels really damn good. I saw a lot of oranges and yellows, so you might be feeling your sacral as well as your solar plexus up popping, but you are flying there very quickly. And I have noticed that collectively there's been a lot of readings about transportation, okay? Mercury in retrograde. Anyways, transformation for a lot of the signs, but it's all on different levels depending on the sign is one thing I've noticed. But of course, we're always changing, we're always growing, we're always evolving in some kind of way. And I feel like that for you, Sagittarius, this is about like a complete life transformation, right? This is like going from black to white in a way, and you have achieved that. You have achieved it. You have earned it. Between now and your season, do expect to experience 7 intense life changes is what I'm being told. One in almost every area of life. One with family, one with friends, one with lovers, one with children if you have children, one with work, so on and so forth. 7 intense life changes. I do feel like that they are very positive though, because again, you were going around the earth and you flew away so quickly. Don't mind me as I take a sip of my coffee. Anyways, let's go ahead and keep going. We're going to go ahead with the Psychic Tarot and we're going to see what other messages Spirit has for you. What guidance, insight, and foresight do we have for Sagittarius? I'm going to take, okay. So we have patience. Oh my gosh, look at this. Patience, right? And then you got the waiting game. You have waited. You've waited, haven't you? Oh my gosh, look at how he's walking around that, I almost called it a time turner. Anyways, Harry Potter much. 3:33 on the clock. I just saw that. Anyways, he's walking around. I forgot what that's called. And that always happens to me for some reason. Freaking Harry Potter. Moving on, one more card. Let's go ahead. And what is this? Memories of love. Okay. Number 26 is sticking out. So with patience, this reminds me of a temperance energy. Temperance is 14 in the tarot deck as well. But with patience, this is about, I'm hearing that for some of you. Do you see how in this card, this person's face, it looks like that it's gone from one color to another, obviously, but this is about the transformation. For some of you, this is being closer to your divinity. This is also about allowing yourself to be in tune with your higher self. I feel like that you've balanced spirituality and practicality in a very healthy way. Taking care of your mind, taking care of your body, taking care of your spirit. And so I feel like that for you, Sagittarius, this is very much, do you see how like there's this ethereal energy flowing over there and then there's this big old flower? I feel like that for you, it's like as soon as you put energy, like you have shifted into a frequency that you put that energy out, it comes right back to you. You put it out, it comes right back to you. Like you put out your request, it comes right back to you. Some of you, like I mentioned, had to go through a lot of work though, a lot of lessons, a lot of growing. Anyways, okay, a lot of growing. And I feel like that it's like the wait is over. And I feel like that also you're shifting into a position in your life where you are going to be able to focus more on love. For some of you, it's like you were on the struggle bus ever since 2020. It's like been one battle after another, and it's like all these lessons, but you sent out this wish that was full of grandiose, is what I'm being told, in 2020, and you went through it. The last 4 years, you really went through it, but guess what? It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Let me work it. Anyways, you put that thing down, flipped it, and you reversed it, and now you're getting it back. Let's go ahead and see guidance, insight, and foresight for Sagittarius. I also feel like that for some of you, there's this big shift in family that has either recently happened over the last 6 weeks or it's about to happen. It feels like it's either a cutting out of a family member or a taking in of a family member. For each and every one of you, it is different. You know what it do, what it be, what's going on with you, okay? But I feel like that also, sometimes we have to, and this is for someone out there, sometimes we have to disconnect from someone in order to heal the relationship. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes we have to fully disconnect from an individual in order to heal what needs to be healed. You know, that way you're able to come back around and reconnect with them if you're meant to reconnect with them. So someone needed to hear that. All right, let's go ahead. One more shuffle, and let's just go ahead and go. Guidance, insight, that was very quick. Guidance, insight, and foresight for Sagittarius. Okay. 9 of Wands, Temperance. Look, you have Temperance twice. 14 is a very specific number. Anyways, and then you have a Magician and the Fool card. So, again, this is just confirming what I already said. The struggles are over. The 9 of Wands, this is very much a wounded warrior energy. And I feel like that for you, Sagittarius, it's like you had to balance out when things went wrong. I'm hearing not losing your grip when things went wrong. Kind of like controlling your temper, but also being in control of your emotions while still processing them with the Temperance card. Some of you have chosen to, some of you are alchemizing and you're not aware of it. Some of you are alchemizing and you're fully aware of it, because you notice that the more that you process your emotions and you don't let your emotions rule you like a foolish person. Anyways, it's like you went from the negative fool to the positive fool, moving around foolishly when it came to a few different situations. I'm talking about in the past. And now you're walking into this brand new beginning, which is what I already mentioned. I love it when the tarot confirms it. Anyways, but let's go ahead and the Hanged Man. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. Anyway, some of you have received extreme enlightenment when it comes to those around you. Some of you may have felt a sense of depersonalization or derealization in a way. Maybe you've had to learn how to be way more grounded because of the level of intuition as well as self-awareness that you have, as well as awareness of others. Who am I reading for? You got a really high frequency and I freaking love it. Anyways, Hanged Man, Ace of Cups. Tower. 1 second. Okay, this one was very dramatic. 9 of Cups. Okay, I'm just going to tell you this right now because I feel like I'm giving foresight, or I'm giving insight to someone. If you put out a very strong emotion, this is you putting out to the universe. It's like realizing that, again, if I put out this intense emotion to the universe, right? It's like a bolt of lightning. It's coming in quickly. I got that bolt of lightning message in one of my shorts, my TikToks, whatever. Anyways, recently, and it's like putting out that intense emotion, like just sitting in that emotion, whether it's through meditation or it being induced by something that you see online. Anyways, putting out that intense emotion and then receiving it. Okay, especially with, well, that was unnecessary, especially with the 9 of Cups. So, I mean, absolutely beautiful. Last messages for Sagittarius. Oh, the deck's upside down, so I'll flip it up right in a second. Okay. The Moon, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Wands. This is just a heads up. There might be other people who are bothered. The World card again, my goodness. Anyways, other people might be bothered with what's going on. Protect your energy. Make sure that you are thinking positive thoughts.